Hi everyone, thanks for joining us at St George's Park today. You can see we're here with Maisie and Anton. Shall we start with you? Spoiler.
Hi Maisie.
Hello.
First off, just how does it feel to be sitting there at St George's Park with the three lions on your top?
Crazy. It feels like it's happened very fast this whole week leading into it, obviously after finding out the news and getting the call, and now all of a sudden I'm here. So it's still meeting everyone and getting to know everyone. It's a lot right now, but yeah, I'm so happy to be here.
We obviously saw the video of you telling Nikita Paris about the call-up, but how was the moment that you got the call-up? Talk us through it.
I was just at home. It was just like a normal evening. The day before we'd actually lost a game and I was in a bit of a bad mood. I was about to review the game back and I had an unknown caller coming through and I wasn't going to answer, and then it was one of those ones where I just answered and waited for someone to speak in case it was a scam or something like that, and then Serena just said, "Hello Maisie, it's Serena," and I was just like, I couldn't get words out to reply to her. I just kept saying thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I almost said, "Are you sure?" But luckily I didn't say that, and then since then it's just been like a whirlwind pretty much.
A little like celebration in your front room kind of moment, was it?
It was, yeah. It was literally weird because you can't celebrate because the next morning you're just training again. So like my brothers text me like, "Let's go celebrate." I'm like, "I've got a game this weekend. I got to go celebrate. I've got to go on camp next week." So it was just like telling everybody and crying and a lot. But yeah, it is such a special moment.
I know you're going to give me the ultimate professional response of we'll take each camp, each game, but it's time. But is it an exciting time to be called up so close to the Euros?
Yeah, it is so exciting. I mean, I think I would have been so excited no matter when it happened, but it feels a very exciting time to be part of this team and to come in and just to witness it and see and look around and see world-class players around me in such an exciting time. So yeah, it is really, really exciting.
Brighton have had a good season, especially start to the season. How much has playing with Frank Kirby and Nikita Paris kind of helped you in your development and get you to here?
Yeah, so much this season. Like, because I've got those players around me every day demanding the standards that they see and have worked with all their careers. You know, they demand a lot from me and in return I demand a lot from them as well. So I've learned so much this season working with the pair of them and other players who have come in as well over the summer. So working with them every day has definitely helped me this season.
And finally, look, when you come in here, you know all the people you're going to see. Did you expect to see so many dogs?
No, I met people's dogs before I met them, I think. So it's actually very laid back since I've got here. I've been sat outside with the dogs, having coffees and sort of meeting everyone. It's a really, really lovely vibe about camp. So yeah, I'm really happy to be here.
Thanks, Maisie.
Thank you.
Catherine?
Hi, Maisie.
Hi.
I'm right in thinking you went to the Euros final as a fan to watch England at Wembley.
I did, yeah.
Just kind of, what was that experience like, and what's it kind of like coming into this camp? Obviously, a lot of players that played in that final.
Funnily enough, I keep having throughout this week, I've had little thoughts and flashbacks of things that I've been to or games I've been to or just moments of when I was younger, and then I'm like, oh my God, I'm going on camp sort of thing. But that going to the Euros final, I remember that moment so vividly when we won. And just to think that I'm in the build-up to our next sort of Euros is just, yeah, it's surreal.
I know obviously not long after that Euros, you had a bit of time away from football. You had glandular fever and spent a bit of time in hospital and had a very difficult period. And I just kind of wondered how, kind of looking back on that journey and how, you know, you've overcome those difficult moments kind of at that period. Did you ever kind of think or dream about, you know, getting into the senior team?
Now you've just said that, I think it was literally my journey to Wembley that I was rough. I remember I had glandular fever then, but I didn't know. I thought I had a cold, but obviously I was going to go to the game. And that summer I started pre-season and then it just got worse and worse and worse and I got really, really ill. And that was a long thing to come back from. I think I was out for 6 months, and I got re-injured, and for most of the season after that. So at that moment, I probably wouldn't have predicted that I'd be, in the squad within a couple of years. But I'm very lucky for the people I've got around me to help me come back from something like that, and I'm really proud to be here.
How tough were those moments, and how kind of proud does it make you feel, like looking back on that, and how far you've come since then?
Yeah, they were really, really tough. I remember at my illest, I didn't really think about football too much because I was really poorly, and it was almost like I just want to go home. I don't want to be in hospital anymore. I just want to get back to normal life. But to rebuild and come back from something like that, it makes it feel even better. So yeah, like I said, I'm really proud to be here now. Thank you.
Kit.
Hi, Maisie.
Hello.
You're obviously a new player into this England squad. You're inexperienced, but also at the same time, you've played a lot in the WSL. You've captained at age group levels before. So what you've been kind of like on the training pitch so far? Have you been following the lead, or have you been trying to make your presence felt yourself as well?
Well, I actually arrived probably 4 hours ago, so I haven't even been out on the pitch yet. I'm also a bit sore today from the game yesterday, but I can imagine I'll be led by a lot of great leaders within the team, but I also see myself as a leader, and hopefully I'll be someone who can be like that within this group as well.
Is there anyone in particular you're looking to pick the brains of? Over the next
Everybody, I think, everybody. But the girls seem really, really laid back and easy to talk to, so I think I'll be picking everyone's brains this camp probably.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Sophie?
Hey Maisie,
Hello.
I know I asked you this probably last camp or something, but about the consistency maybe this season that leads you up to this point. You have been playing regularly for Brighton, getting that kind of experience. Do you feel like you're in the best form of your career so far?
Yeah, probably. It's the consistency I've been looking for, but I've still had tough periods. I tore my quad before Christmas, and then in February I got a red card, so I was out for 3 games after that. So it's still been choppy, but I've had a lot of trust given to me by the manager to when I've been available to play games and start and get lots of minutes. So that's what I'm going for, that consistency, because I think if I can build on that, then I'll get into the best form, definitely.
And in that midfield area, I know you've been playing deeper maybe for the under-23s. Where do you see your best position within the midfield, or do you like being a bit versatile?
I like being versatile. I think my best is probably somewhere in between. But I feel really comfortable in the 6 role, in the holding midfield. I really enjoy that position a lot, and that's where I'm playing a lot at Brighton. So right now I'd say that's where I'm most comfortable.
Brilliant, thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Maisie. Congratulations on the call-up.
Thank you.
You're probably you're obviously the latest of a line of past and present Brighton players who've all kind of made the breakthrough into England's senior team. I just wanted to get your thoughts on, obviously being with the likes of like Maya, obviously Fran and Nikita. But what does it mean to you?
I feel really proud to have come through at Brighton and sort of built that up myself. And I've worked with a lot of different managers and a lot of different players. But to come through at Brighton and then get an opportunity to come onto the seniors camp, I feel really, really proud to have done that.
And just how do you, when you look at your journey, and like you say, you mentioned the managers, and obviously one of them is Hope Powell, who kind of nurtured you, a former England boss herself, and now obviously you're going to be working with Serena. But just how do you feel about that journey you've been on? And obviously you're someone who's been eyed as one to watch for the future in terms of England. Yeah,
it's been a wild ride the last few years, definitely. Hope actually messaged me the other day to say congratulations, and I just think back on those days a few years ago and where Brighton's come, but also where I've come as a player. There's been a lot of ups and downs, but looking back and seeing where I am right now is I feel really, really proud, yeah. Thank you.
Hi Maisie, congratulations again.
Thank you.
We saw the fantastic video of you and Nikita, of course. We said about it earlier, celebrating your call-up. How nice is it to be involved with Fran and Nikita in this squad and get to join them?
I mean, that video, I think so many people have asked me about that, but that reaction from Nikita, you can feel that she is genuinely really happy for me, and she's that type of person, both her and Fran. are always people who are genuinely happy and giving me good feedback or bad feedback, whatever I need in that moment. It feels like they've got my best interest. So to come onto camp and have those people here, I know they're going to be challenging me and pushing me, but also there to support me when I need them. So it's lovely to be on camp with those two.
Yeah, and you spoke about as well taking inspiration from some of the older players, but how much is it important for you to come in and put your stamp on the national team and show Serena what you can do?
I think it's really important that I come here and I just am who I am, and I try to serve the team as best as I can. I serve myself as best as I can. I think that's the only... Otherwise, I'm wasting their time and I'm wasting my time. I want to come and be myself and try to put my stamp on the team, definitely.
Yeah, and you've had such a fantastic season with Brighton, and now your first Senior England call-up. Is that just the dream end to this season?
It is the dream. Yeah, like I said, this last week's been crazy, and even I keep having reality checks that I'm here, so it is a dream right now, definitely.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Any more questions? Thanks a lot.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.